Hi guys, welcome back. We need to magic our way over to Honolulu. Still on our mini metal hunt. This one is found in a barrel behind the red magic door, which I think is over there on the right-hand side. I know we made it over there, but did I smash the barrel? According to Eric, there's still 3 pieces of treasure around here. And Eric ain't ever lied to me before. Should we do that quest while we're over here? When we had to go through and learn, a special set of skills for specific, whatever the term was. I didn't watch that movie. It just doesn't interest me, This is weird because, Batman's cool, but these vigilante justice movies, I just don't really care. Well, wasn't there. Excuse me. Let's zoom to the academy. Go down the well to the east of the schoolyard and we'll find a cabin. How about that? I don't remember if we did this one or not. I like that there's no hesitation. Cthulhu's just, there's a well. Going in. Okay, got that one. Next one is also here. It's a quest reward for making things right, which we did. And the next one is behind the red magic door here at the school. Look at that. See me thread that needle? It's the game of chicken in which nobody wins. I don't remember where the red door was. I think it was downstairs. We've been in here, so likely we got it. And we did. Next. The next 2 are still here. So we need to go upstairs. Enter the room furthest to the left. Okay. Right and left don't really make a lot of sense when you can just rotate, but in this situation it does work out okay. And check the closet. I would save so much time. I just remember to do that. There's a pot in the headmaster's office also has one. The Eerie. There's one up there. I think we'll just hoof it to that one. Oops. Stairs. There's stairs over here. Out of my way, Wednesday. For 2. Nope. Almost, but no. We probably can't take Bomben here very far. Sorry. It just feels like it's very complicated to get around here. It's not. It just feels like it because there's a lot of back and forth and up and down. Go around this, upside down this. I almost wonder, looking at it now, if it might not be easier to get here from close to Valor. The Valorous Coast, some might say. At the time I am recording this, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing some work on the website because there's been some shenanigans with YouTube and view counts and comments and all that, and I've talked about it a bunch. Obviously not here, and if you're just learning about it here, then, you know, I don't know. But I've been adding episodes to the website so they can be watched there, and we've added a comment section, and I'm thinking about doing another little project or two. We need to go pretty much all the way back. Pretty much. Bomberin? The bell don't work here. It don't make no noise. Instead of going ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, it goes thunk. Just one solid thunk. This one? Yeah, I think this will work. That way. I gotta go. Yeah, I think it's gotta be this way. I probably need you.
Let's do this.
That's unnecessary, Eric. It is a little unnecessary. Say, I have good reason. What are you doing flying in the air, fish man? So, it's over there. If you look at the map, it's like right ahead of us across that inaccessible area. There's this little kind of spectacle rock looking thing, and that's where we need to be. If we have to go this way, because we couldn't get to it from any other way. It's up there. We got it. Okay. Zoom me, please, to Sniffleheim. There are 1, 2, 3 in Sniffleheim. None of them here in the Sniffleheim region. Well, there's one. No, that's the Snarefelt. Sorry. Eric? Okay. Enter the cabin at the lower northwest dead end. Okay. I see what you're saying. So, website-y stuff. Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, maybe check it out. I'm curious. Got it. How the hell do we get to the snare folk? Which way do I want to go? It's pretty much straight ahead. Okay. You ran at me. Don't blame me for that. Check the small dead-end path to the left of the upward slope about halfway through. What the hell does that mean? Okay, I think I see it. This way. Keep forgetting, I'm sorry. Zoom me back to Sniffleheim. Now I need to go to the castle. Not a coffee. Just can't win for losing. So, what I was talking about website stuff, I realized I didn't really explain. I watch a lot of movies, read a lot of books. Not as many as I probably should in terms of books, but I do all my reading at work, audiobook style, you know. So sometimes I get like a 80-something hour book. Seems like it's this way. It's not one of those. Nope, must have got it. To the Arborean Highlands next. That's the Arborea is probably close to there. So I'm thinking, I've had a thought about this for a while, and I put a little more thought into it. And if it's been happening, excuse me, well, you probably know about it by now, but I've been considering maybe having like a watch party kind of thing on Discord every once in a while. And a treasure chest at the top of the pit cave. Should be this way. So if that's something we want to do, looks like we got it. Treasure. Okay. If that's something I want to try. By the way, this is back in Arborea. I'm just going to zoom because I don't want to get into a fight. Just to get on a robot to make 2 jumps. No. Excuse me. Like YouTube exists and Tubi exists. So there's a lot of places where we have basically access, you know, to free movies. So I thought we could maybe do like a watch party thing, but I watch a ton of really bad horror movies because I enjoy really bad horror movies. So I was thinking, excuse me, maybe doing like a watch party thing, and then writing some movie reviews and things like that, because I do enjoy bad movies and talking about them and talking about what makes them silly. Some of them are just silly. Some of them are like, I just watched one called Castle Freak, which there's another movie already called Castle Freak, which has a very similar art design for the monster as the one I just watched. There's an older one and a newer one. And I need to go to the first forest for the next one. To the first forest from here? No. Oh, Cthulhu didn't appear in it. Cthulhu was mentioned, I think, twice. It much more followed the story, The Shadow over Innsmouth, that it did the Call of Cthulhu. But there was also a little bit of like the lurking fear, you know, just kind of like peppered different stories together to make this movie. And it wasn't a terrible movie, but it has some problems. Oh no, that's where I needed to go. I'm sorry. I had it in my head that this was the wrong way. I apologize. So like the scares were okay. The acting was fine, the setting was fine. It all kind of sort of made sense. But also it was like the apocalypse was happening. You know, people were rioting in the streets, burning, looting, pillaging. It was all over the news, the movie news, but nobody ever talked about it outside of the broadcasters, you know. Just a campsite. I saw that. Like, what happened there? And our it was a plot point that I don't want to call him our hero. Our main character is gay, and like that didn't work out for the cult his dad was running. It just got weird, and the ending was very bizarre, because our main character is like, you're all crazy, this, that, the other, you know, just all these things. And then he like looked in a bathtub, and then he's like, well, I'm on board. It's very strange.
Another day, another victory.
And it's difficult to follow along. Because it is such a dramatic shift. It's one of those where like, oh, it was a dream, but was it a dream? But I don't know if it was a dream or not. You know, there's a lot of that. Oh, it was just a dream, and then you wake up and you're still dreaming, and then that dream was a dream, except it wasn't a dream, and then it maybe it was. It's just bizarre. Oh yeah, I did it. Sorry. So I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about movies. I enjoy the hell out of movies, and I'm not a horror aficionado by any stretch of the imagination, but I think I'm well versed enough in the field to be able to say, you know, this is a scary movie, this is not. I guess we can't get up there. In the first forest. It's found under Yggdrasil's altar. So maybe that's one we can't get. Or maybe it's one we're locked out of and we already got it. I don't know. Heliodor sewers. In a pot inside one of the rooms you can open with the sewer key. I don't think we can get in the sewers anymore. This one's in the dungeon though, so maybe we can get that one. Which way? This way. So I don't know. I've been thinking about doing something like that for a little while. I think it would be fun to have a watch party and, you know, experience all these bad movies together. Eric, a loot in the upper level. Two pieces in the lower level. And I've watched some pretty decent horror movies on Tubi. And I've watched some pretty horrible... That's going to be them. Horror movies on Tubi. So... Yeah, one would have been in there. Now, does this go... This goes to the sewers. Okay. No loot here. Okay, so we're done there. Let's zoom. Well, hold on. Where does outside of this take us? Dungeons or the caves? Let's go to the caves. Let's just check the caves out. Did I not see a sparkle? I thought I saw a sparkle. I didn't see a sparkle. This way? This way. Like, I watched one called Possum. It was okay. Watched one... What's it called? One called The Pond that was okay. And then you watch others and you're just, you know, why is this happening? I watched one a little while ago. And I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. I suck. That's just going to go to the foothills, so we can't get to the town, I guess. Excuse me. So this other one I watched, you know, is and I hate found footage movies. I think they're lazy. I think it's an excuse to not be good at shooting a movie. You know what I mean? It's like, we can't afford cinematography, so, you know, everybody gets a cell phone, and you just have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Mount Penglai. So this one is Austrian, Albanian, something like that. Some country in Europe. I don't remember which one. And the, you know, the premise was these, no loot here, but it's also at the base, and we're at the campsite. We need to get to the base. How do we get to the base? Is it base cave, or is it the base of the thing? Nope, it's in this area. Let's run down there and look, because it's not too far away. So the whole premise is these friends are going on like this camping, canoeing expedition, and there's supposedly this island that's haunted or cursed or something, and they're gonna go and, you know, doing what kids do in Albania or Russia or wherever the hell it was. And I think we got this one. We did get that one. Zoom me off to Angri-La. Well, so this movie, I think, was an hour and 27 minutes, hour and 24 minutes, something like that. It's a very specific time, and I mentioned the very specific time, even though I don't remember it, because for an hour and 22 minutes, nothing happened. No loot left here. This says it's on the middle level, so let's run up to the middle level, and nose for treasure. One piece, okay. You see, Eric's his nose is very specific. It's just above the save counter, so this way. This is the upper level. That's not right. So anyway, they're out, they're canoeing, they're doing canoeing things. You know, the things you do when you canoe. I don't know what they are. Canoe? I cannot canoe. Oh, it was that one. Okay, so we're... While we're here. Don't go hungry. Oh, I think we read that already. Don't care. Flavor text. I don't want flavor text. That's an awful lot of words to talk about pancakes. was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, the canoeing movie, right? So it's not quite an hour and a half, but it's pretty close. But the problem is, for nearly that entire time, nothing happens. All that happens is we get, like, here's a boat, here's reeds, here's people drinking, here's this, here's that, you know. Excuse me. And two pieces of treasure. This is, there's the shrine. There's one in the shrine. We probably got it, but we're gonna look anyway. You know, I don't. So this whole movie sets it up for, like, there's something creepy, there's something watching us, there's something this, there's something that, nothing feels right, we're lost, maybe we're in the wrong place, blah, 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 blah. And, at the end, like, somebody falls down and they get wet. And, then a Snapchat filter shows up. And that's it. Like nothing happens. Nothing scary happens. It is an hour and 20 minutes of a camping trip. 2 hours of something happening. And then it's credits. And I hate stuff like that. You know, there's slow burn is great. Slow burn horror, tension, thrillers, if it pays off. That movie did not pay off. Now, I will say the camera work was very nice for the canoeing and all of that. It was good. And had they, like, made a little mini nature documentary, that would have been a great movie. But they tried to make it spooky, and they failed. They failed horribly. And this is not to say that, you know, I'm expecting Spielberg and Scorsese and Kurosawa movies every time I watch a movie. I've watched a couple pretty bad ones that ended up, you know, being enjoyable. What was this other one called? It's why Hans something is afraid of the stars. And it is Lovecraft inspired, because that's the thing that we've got to do when we make indie horror movies now. We can't come up with our own ideas, so we've got to use Lovecraft for it. I think we got this one, but I don't remember, so we're going to look. And our hero, this Hans fella, he, you know, it ended up being more of a comedy than a scary movie, and I think on purpose. It didn't feel like it was, you know, a comedy for the sake of not. That was a mini medal, and we got that. I don't know what we missed. Oh, for real? This is volcano music for sure. Anything in here that maybe? I don't know. I said, I don't know what we would have missed. Let's take you. So this Hans is scared of the whatever. This movie was written by like a 20-something-year-old while he was working on another TV show. He raised the money to film it himself. The budget was like $1,500. It was itty bitty, and like they shot it on a half on the set of a playhouse for children. Which when I was watching it, I'm like, why is that door so small? That is a tiny door. And then afterwards, when I looked it up, it's like, oh, that's why it's a tiny door, because it's not for adults.
Heads up!
But he had like a real dog that got turned into a stuffed dog. It didn't even attempt to make the stuffed dog look like it wasn't a stuffed dog. all this stuff, just silly stuff. IKEA furniture. He had a closet, but there was never anything in it. He had a poster on the wall of butterflies. It was just a weird movie.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
He went to talk to the cute girl at the grocery store and had a panic attack. You know, it was silly. It was a silly movie. And as a horror movie, it wasn't. But you know what? As I've like, what the hell was going on when they made this movie? So I looked it up, right? I'm curious. I want to know. So I looked it up and I learned all this other stuff. And then I got a new appreciation for the movie. Because this is a guy who's like, I'm just going to make a movie. I want to make a movie. I'm going to make a movie. And he did. He raised the money. He wrote the thing. He did all the everything. But again, it's one of those like, we were greatly inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft and blah, 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 blah. And then you watch it and you know, it really just starts out as our buddy Hans here is just having like an existential quarter-life crisis, so he doesn't want to leave the house anymore.
And stay down.
But then he runs out of beer, so he has to leave the house. Then he meets a homeless guy, and they become friends, and it's just weird. It wasn't bad, but the way it was billed, just really didn't do the movie justice. And I hate when that happens. I hate when a movie gets billed as one thing and it's not. I think our other one's behind that rock over there. How do we get there? I don't know. Not that way. This way? Yeah, this way. Excuse me. Don't want to interrupt class. Okay. Is that worth it? I don't know. Zoom me out to the Strand, please. Our next... I'm sure we've got these. Insula Agarum. Excuse me. Mount a dragon rider and fly to the small island in the north. The metal is in one of 2 treasure chests. I'm positive we got that. You know, else I should just get a world map to look at so I know where the hell I'm going. Let's try this one. I think it's this one. So, was it a bad movie? Yeah. Was it a scary movie? No.
We win again.
Oh, yeah.
This Hans and whatever. It was a good movie? No. The scary didn't happen. Again, same kind of thing. Like, all of a sudden, it's just the apocalypse and everybody's going crazy. Oh, we got a locked door. Excuse me. But I appreciate that the dude made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did. He made it happen. And, good for him. It might be that one of them. Get me... That'll work. I think it would be fun. We could all get together and watch stuff like that. And if we're doing it on Tubi, where you don't need an account to watch movies on Tubi. There are ads we got to deal with. That's not too bad. I'm fine. I would pay Tubi for the movies I watch if they had a subscription service, because they have good movies. Like, I went to Mubi, which is the same thing, but is paid. And what I didn't like about Mubi is the movies don't last forever. The movies, they might be on the list, but they're not always available. You know what I mean? Like, I put together this list of like 30, 40 movies I wanted to watch, and I went to watch them, and like 8 of them were actually available to be watched. None of the others. So went to Tubi, and Tubi's good. Tubi's got a good variety. Nope, not that one. Well, let's try. We get to go back to the Sniffelheim region in a minute after we check this. These must be unlocked in story order, I think. Damn it, Jade.
Well, that was it.
Watch, it's going to be the other one. It'll be the very last one that I go to check. I need a world map. Just keep it handy. So anyway.
Heads up! Ah, not bad.
I just thought that might be something we could do. I don't know what the legality is of me streaming a movie off Tubi into Discord is, but if that's something that seems a little frowned upon, since you don't need an account and you don't have to pay for it, I figured, yep, I told you. I figured that was one we could just all, you know. Everybody who wants to watch, just get together and we do a little countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is bad. Blast off! Starburst, throw! Ha! That should get the old blood pumping. Hey!
It's way over there. God damn it. Zoom back to the Strand. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh, you're right there. Sorry. Sorry, Dave. You startled me. Oh. This one is this way.
Blast off!
We gotta hurry. It's right here. It's this itty bitty one. One piece left. But I can't imagine. It is on that little island to the north of us. And I'm sure we got those. Yeah, okay. Alright, before we go to Sniffelheim, desert island far to the west. Beat a night clubber with the buff pep power. We're gonna go do that. Far to the west. Is that gonna be the one just south of us, you think? South of the Strand, I mean? Hulu's pepped and Jade is pepped, so I want to just go do it real quick. Dave.
Heads up! This'll make your blood run cold!
Well, you know what I didn't do? 40 minutes later. I didn't change our party. No. It's alright. It's not like we're doing a whole lot of important stuff anyway. We're looking for a night clubber. That tells me it should be an enemy with a club, right? Game like this, that's what you'd expect. Is it you, Blue Man? Fight me, Blue Man. No, don't run, Blue Man. You're Cyclopses.
You need to cool off!
We did learn that Pearly Gates isn't a spell. So if Rob is muted, unable to cast spells, he can still do Pearly Gates.
Ha! Easy!
It's nice getting the skill points. Are you also a Cyclops? You look like you're a different color. Ain't you? Jade's about to lose Pep and Cthulhu lost Pep. So
Yeah!
once we find them, we'll have to use a Pep Pop.
This is the end for you!
Ouch.
Heads up! We're not done yet!
I just fixed that.
Never in doubt! And stay down.
Maybe it's not nighttime enough. Okay. Send me back to Sniffelheim. Excuse me. At the snowfield to the north of Eric and Mia's shelter, climb to the top of the slope to the left for a chest with this metal. Oh, whoops. Not that way. It's the Sniffelheim region, not Sniffelheim. Pardon me. It's the magical appearing Dave. Now you don't see him, now you do. We'll have to look up where those nightclubbers are. I was sure it was that other island. I was wrong. Whoops. What do we get for not paying attention? So, 2 pieces of treasure. Didn't go down this well. All right. Looks like it's this way. Right there. Next one is back to Gondolia. Excuse me. This is in Laguna di Gondolia. We've been there once already doing this. In a treasure chest on a platform in the area with all the stairs. I think that is this area. Okay. Next is 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56 for completing a right riddle. 57, we can't get to. 58, we can't currently get to. 59, we can't currently get to. 60, we can't. Might be able to get that one. So let's zoom to Gallipolis. Well, this is the Hato Steps at the Gallipolis checkpoint. That's a quest. I don't think we can get that one yet. So this might be it. This way. He is faster than the horse. I think I was holding the button to make him run faster, like you do with the horse, and I just didn't notice it wasn't doing anything. Right there. Okay. Just gonna hit stop here. There is a quest for 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66 in Phenomenon. But it doesn't look like we've got the option to do that yet. And then there's another one, and I can't do that one. And ultimate key door. Okay. So that's it. That's all we can do right now. Let's go back to the academy, turn everything in, and we'll look up where these nightclubbers are. I was sure it was going to be that. Ah, almost. I know we don't get a whole lot accomplished when we do stuff like this, but, you know, kind of think about it. We kind of do. In a way. So we got another 4. Ooh. A deft dagger. Okay. Eric? That's what we want. We don't have enough to get it now, but we can get it next time. Or do we take Cobra Slash? No, we'll wait. Cthulhu. 12 for that, but I don't want that. 14 for that, don't really care. Up our deftness, up our agility. We want more agility. Protection. That's for resilience. Brings all users' power to bear in order to achieve instant pep. Well, hell yeah, I want that. I'll work on that. Excuse me. That's your last 65. Oof. Some of these are expensive. Here's the effectiveness of hymns. I don't even know how we use hymns. Spear attack power up. Dual wielding. Heavy wand stuff. I think we'll wait till we can get that and then Vim will be complete. Sylvando. Swords, knives, litheness. We're not getting Gold Rush because I have a feeling he'd use it all the time. One more level, I guess. Jade. Anything? Anything at all? Lightning Thrust, Lightning Storm, Party Pooper. Lightning Thrust for spears. Lightning Storm, excuse me. Smash. Extra health. Extra charm. Allure. Yeah, sure. Rob. 6 points, probably nothing. Endrick. Anything for you, Endrick? Frostfangs? Sure. Ooh. Cold Front. It's like a really horrible band name. Alright. Let's go save our game. We'll call this an episode. Oh no, we needed to do that other thing. What are we doing? Measure of a Man. Insulus Incognita. Tiny island to the southwest of the map. Is that not where I was? That's where I was. Time of day may have been wrong. Alright. Let's head over there. whale point. He might be there now that it's daytime. It's daytime in the screenshot. We'll just use a pep up thing.
This is the end for you! And stay down.
No, I didn't give Eric a shield. Probably wouldn't hurt. I think we got 5 or 6 kicking around somewhere. Oh, Eric. Oh, no, we don't. There's no shields he can use. I guess not everybody can use the metal slime stuff. Guess it don't matter. Alright. Big pink dude. That's what we're looking for. A big pink dude. None of you are pink. Maybe I just didn't go far enough into the island. There they are. Try not to kill him.
Let's do this.
Now try not to kill him. Yellow, this should work.
Ah, not bad at all.
Why was there a bike horn? I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't know about it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I had thoughts and never mind. If I start, I won't stop. I ain't even gonna start. But why was there a bike horn? Just let me jump off. That is my one annoyance about this game. It's just let me jump off the thing. It'll be fine. Sir, do you know how many times that's happened to me? Take it one eyeful at a time. Yes, sir. Chalky? I don't know Chalky. Stamp. probably an accessory for you, right? Provides protection from wind and lightning. It's not as nice as the bow, and it's not as nice as the garters. We won't be using that, I don't think. Now let's go find a safe spot. Nice to have that quest out of the way. It's been in the to-do list for a long time. Way the hell back here. It's horrible. You know, Final Fantasy 1 got in placement right. First town you come in, first door, boom, in. Second town, go straight ahead, boom, in. Third town, first door, boom, in. Fourth town, it doesn't work. Not as good. Gets a little hit and miss after that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2/3 of the way through the game. I don't know how long Endgame is, or the last chapter, but we're only 75 hours. Only. So, join me next time, would you? You know what? Would you please?